What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Magicide. Welcome back to our Geek Fest here, playing Shadowrun Chronicles: A Boston Lockdown. Last time we left off, we completed two different side quest missions that we had available via Smedley and Jane. And pretty much between episodes, I went and did what I said I was going to do, was went to Lady Luck and sold some of our booty, some of our items that we've acquired. I've also noticed that the katana was actually outclassed by this Spike Club here, so I went ahead and equipped it. And the other thing I noticed was that basically we had a cyberware upgrade that I went ahead and installed, and we'll go ahead and do that now. The legs. So I went ahead and installed the cyber legs, and I'm going to replace it with the better version of it as soon as we get the money. But for right now, I think that that's a pretty good bonus. We get the walk, or the sprint bonus, the hit points bonus, but we're definitely going to want to get the improved version of that. And then Mr. Doc here actually has a little bit more dialogue for us. Wait, I'm pretty sure I actually talked to him, because this actually looked kind of familiar. And there shouldn't be any other dialogue options from the completion of the side quest. So we'll talk to Sarah here and actually pick up our first immediately and pick up our next main mission here.
I want to apologize. I am grateful for you rescuing me, and I have a job for you. Mr. Permanton tells me you're available for hire.
Maybe. Depends who's asking. The cop, or the person I saved from being beaten to death by crazies.
In this case, both. I sent my reports out and requested the coroner look into what caused the sudden change in the victims. Seems the FBI has taken over the investigation and shut us out.
So the little cops got kicked out by the bigger cops.
Funny. I checked with a friend over at Grid Control, and apparently the corpses were rerouted to a facility I never heard of. This smells like a hush-up.
You're telling me this, why?
I managed to retrieve the location, and I need someone to take a look around. You up for that?
Depends on how well it pays. I think I've done my share of free work for you already.
And this is why I despise your kind. Don't you have any decency?
Decency costs extra. Can you pay for the job or not?
Whatever. I'm going to do what needs doing to get to the bottom of this. Even pay you.
Whiz. Then let's not waste any more time.
Alrighty. The morgue. Detective McCarthy has hired you to check out a facility that some of the deceased Fenway victims were rerouted to. Break in and have a look around. Okay, so I think we're probably going to end up doing the same party makeup that we had before. Unless, of course, there are other options, which I'm going to presume that probably aren't. So I think we'll do Jimmy Mac, of course, and then we'll bring in another mage. Preferably one with lockpick. Like this man here, Adanos. Wow, that's a pretty sweet looking character here. Actually, I think he might actually be... His name is Adanos, which means that I think they added him. He was one of the DLC characters. He must have been added on in a later patch or part of the DLC. Because I'm pretty sure he's equipped with like some of the elite cosmetic items that you get from the endgame dungeon. I'm fairly certain that's what that is. So I would really... Whoa, what the hell is this? A Remington room sweeper, okay. I was gonna say, I would like to actually have... maybe another DPS character that didn't just have shotguns, or the Ingram. Oh, I don't know what to do. I guess we'll take Pusha. Sure. We'll just take her again. The place reeks of disinfectant and rotten flesh. Bodies are strewn about carelessly. This is not a morgue. It's an organ-ripping operation. So we need to find 4 organ samples as evidence and defeat the dragon slayers along the way.
This is an organ legger's place. That's despicable.
Okay, so there are a couple of demolish points here, and they're just basically shortcuts into the room. We really don't need to do it. I prefer to actually come in here from the south, personally. Okay, so there's our first guy. We're absolutely going to need to knock this guy out. And I'm thinking casting armor on myself is probably the more pertinent item. Just because if I end up rushing in there, like let's say I do a double barrel and then the next turn I have the chance to actually use my melee skill or my melee weapon, I think I probably should do it. So I'm just curious, if I parked her down here in this corner, do we have line of sight? And I don't think we do. I think I should probably just double move her. Alright, let's move up Jimmy Mac first. It makes the most amount of sense since we're going to be able to actually do more damage, first of all, and then mark him. Like so. You know, I would actually like to move up here and do some organ harvesting. Nice. And we're totally going to slam this guy. Can I? Can I hit him? I think we'll actually activate this info cube here first before we shoot. So if you guys remember Tack Shack, his name comes up a lot here in these like flavor texts. You only have 4 hit points, so I think we're just gonna go for the regular shot. And as far as my mage goes, oh, he only had 1 move. Oops. So it might be about that time to back that ass up, but I think first what I'm going to do, we got our mana ball here. I can take out 3 guys right now. Absolute. And then Mr. Jimmy Mac. God, Deckers are just so good. Now the question is am I going to be able to actually move him up to do that motherfucking damage? I really don't want to use slam. I want to use double barrel here. Yeah. I mean, just do the damage while I can. If I remember correctly, I thought there was another enemy up here. I'm going to try to actually go for this organ harvesting first. Nice.
That's one of the victims from Fenway. Scan his data and upload it to my comlink.
And I think this is the point in time where I actually just straight up double move some people up. There are a couple other like little gathering things up here. I forget what exactly was in them, so we're gonna have to probably take a little bit of a detour up here. We definitely have one of the generic gathering points up here, so might as well take that.
Another victim. They used her for organ farming. How can someone do this to another metahuman?
All my people are out of position. So again, I'm gonna want to like go through this kind of the south end here first. I'm gonna try to hug this wall. Got a shit ton of guys in here. 19. They both have 19 hit points, so it doesn't really make a difference which one I actually attack. Sure. Nice, and we get the crit, which is pretty damn dead sexy. And I really hate to say this, but I think... Oh, you know what? Chance to hit is 34%. You know, I think I'm actually going to do armor on Pusha here, since she's already got blasted and her armor is completely gone. Basically, what I can do is we're going to move everybody up, first and foremost. I know I'm exposing everybody. I know. Fucking Blackout 2. So Jimmy Mac here does not have the one upgrade where it does an AoE area. So the question is should I do my subroutine or should I just do the data spike? Data spike is going to be guaranteed to kill one of these guys. I think I should probably do subroutine. Kind of like the sound of that. Because now what I can do is I can take my mage. I can either take out both of these guys or I can potentially take out two of them. I'm going to take out two of these guys. Almost. Pathetic. Okay, so... God damn it, I can't reach him. No! So I got multiple shots here, 3 different shots, but every shot after the first is just going to take incrementally reduced accurate. Hey, I don't care. As long as we dispatch the enemies, that's all I give a shit about. It looks like their melee characters are completely out of position. Awesome.
This one was at Fenway as well. But why did they take out his brains? Never heard about selling brains.
It's a perfect time for me to actually move and reload. So we are going to have some enemies that come over here. There's like an elevator door over here. So I think I'm going to actually prep myself for this. Although we do have this one info cube. I could have swore there was another item around here that you could have gathered. There it is. Some organ harvesting. I think I'm actually going to go for the info cube. We'll use Blamco Mac to actually get the other thing. I don't want to interact with this other generic gathering skill. Or gathering node. Because that'll open up the door. And then who else has Pusha? Okay, so I think we're just going to end our turn straight up. Nice. Skimpy top would actually look kind of sexy if we were playing a female character right now. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end my turn straight up here, because if I activate this door, Blamco Mac is going to be completely out of position. Alright, let us get Pusha.
Hold on. This corpse wasn't from Fenway. Let me check her biometric data. Strange. She's a Neonet employee taken from the towers after the dragon attack. This is no coincidence.
It doesn't make sense. How would a corporation employee get in with harvested victims of the crash?
You're right. Doesn't match up. Can you get me access to some on-site database?
What am I looking for?
Full body scanning suite, data processing core, something big. Get me an uplink and I can do the rest.
Seems like they recorded all of their dialogue in different segments, because there are times where I can hear Jane's voice like really nice and crisp and clear, and then there's other times like this where it sounds really muted.
I think I got it.
Sound engineer. So we have to look for a panel near the base of the scanner. Okay. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, where is the computer? Oh, it's right here. Duh.
Excellent. I'm in. Downloading now. You can get out now.
But we have Badman, so we definitely want to take out, what is it, Hellfire Harry? God damn it, we missed. He's got a lot of hit points. Or, excuse me, a lot of armor. Let's go for a double barrel. Yeah. AoE blast. So that was clearly the first successful grenade that the enemies have thrown. Still got some more AoE damage. And we'll take Jimmy Mac. Since our exit's way up here, we might as well just actually start moving people up. Move and attack, that sort of thing. Wow, I did ass loads of damage there. I think we're going to use our spike club to actually dispatch this man. Now we can just basically move everybody up and finish our mission. But of course...
That was the second most disgusting thing I've seen in my career.
Remind me never to ask about that story.
Let's head back.
I always feel like I get hosed. We just did like an important story mission, but we only get 2 karma. I don't know, it's just such a letdown to me personally. I feel like we should receive more. I never agreed with this whole like nerf that they did, because like I said in previous episodes, like around the beginning of the campaign, it was like when this game first came out, you used to get like 7-8 karma per mission that you completed. It was awesome. And then when they ultimately nerfed it, they brought it down to like 2 and 3, and it's just ridiculous. Let's go turn in our quest here with Sarah.
You received the data we gathered?
Yes, your virtual sidekick already provided the intel. What worries me is that we haven't had any clue that this was going on.
By we, you mean Knight Errant?
Yeah. There are no incident reports. No bodies found. Nothing. With an operation of this magnitude, someone must have reported something.
Sounds like someone has a very good cleanup team.
Oop. I accidentally misclicked through it. God damn it. I gotta try to stop myself from doing that. So we got our extra 5 karma. So I guess you could technically say I received 7 karma, right? I received 2 from the completion of the mission itself, and then by turning in the mission, I received the other amount. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe the way it worked before originally was that you got the whole 7 and 8 just straight up from completing the mission, and then you got this bonus here from actually turning in the mission itself. Which I can see that it was definitely unbalanced, but I think they just went a little too far with the nerfing. We definitely opened up a side quest here with Bozeman. Like I know I said previously, I know that he and I believe Buster actually, you know what? I'm not entirely certain. I don't remember if Buster gives us a side quest, but I know Bozeman did. I know he actually gives us, I think, 2 or 3 side quests. But we'll have to wait for that in the next episode where we go through the townsfolk here and try to stay up to date with all of the different conversations and whatnot. And then probably do Bozeman's side quest or side mission. So I'll see you guys then. It's been fun. We're going to try to complete this game before late November. As a matter of fact, I'm recording this right now on 18th of October. And I'm really hoping that maybe I'll just focus on this game straight up. And then hopefully maybe we'll get close to finishing it, or maybe actually do finish it before the end of this month. So you got to keep in mind that it wouldn't take me this long to actually complete the game on my own, but because, you know, I've got other series that I got to record for, that I can only do so much per series. Nevertheless, see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a good one.